everyone. I am Pastor Terry Harris, Tacoma Christian Center, and coming just to spend a few minutes with you, words of encouragement. And we're talking about a partnership made in heaven. Jesus is your partner. And Scripture, Judges, the 6th chapter, we're going to read verses 13 and 14. It says, "And Gideon said unto him, O my Lord, if the Lord be with us, why then is all this befallen us? And where be all his miracles which our fathers told us of, saying, Did not the Lord bring us up from Egypt? But now the Lord has forsaken us and delivered us into the hands of the Midianites. And the Lord looked upon him and said, Go in this thy might, and thou shalt save Israel from the hand of the enemy. Have not I sent thee?" Okay, so Gideon and the folks, they're captured, and he has this conversation now with the Lord. And once again, we're talking about the Lord as my partner. And as the partner, or this partnership, you notice that Gideon feels really comfortable, and he's questioning the Lord. And he says, why then? You know, we're captured, things are bad, we're poor, I'm stealing food. Why then is all this befallen us? He goes on to say, and where's all the miracles that you did for our forefathers, and you brought Moses and all the guys out of Egypt? And we want you to know today that as your partner, it's okay to sit down and ask him a question. Hey, why is all this going on? I know in my relationship with him as my partner, I will question, okay, what's happening with this? I'm really curious about that. And I encourage you today to be that comfortable with your partner, with your Lord, with Jesus. I shared a few weeks ago how I used to get a glass of water or something, and I gave him one, and I had one, and I would pull up a chair and have a chair across the table, and I would sit down and say, I want to have a conversation with my partner today. And what about this? And what about that? And I want you to know that over the years, those close personal chit chats with the Lord, next day, 3 days later, maybe a week later, things that I would ask him about, I got answers. I really need you to hear me. Talking with your partner, those answers will come to you. And so Gideon here has this fireside chat with Jesus. What is going on? How come these things have befallen on us? And the Lord comes back and he lets him know that, hey, you and I are going to work together, and you are going to save your country. Verse 14, once again it states, and the Lord looked upon Gideon and said, Go in this your might, and you're going to save the nation of Israel. That's also very interesting because the Lord quickly lets him know that as a human being, as a born-again Christian, you have might, Gideon. You have power. You go in your might. Let's get it done. God is going to pull the strings here from heaven. You are going to do your part here on the earth. And together in this partnership, you are going to accomplish things for your family, your finances, business, whatever it is. You and God together are going to get it done. And I call it the partnership. And so here today, Gideon is encouraged by the Lord, and I want you to be encouraged. God says, go out there in your might. I'm going to be with you. And in the midst of all these problems with the Amalekites, with these enemies, once again, they are prisoners. Jesus, before anything in the physical has changed, he tells him, Thou shalt save Israel from the hand of the Midianites. Have not I sent thee? You go, wow. Okay, and again, these two groups, the Midianites, the Amalekites, they have joined together and they have taken Israel captive. And so while Gideon is dirt poor, while he's stealing food, while they're still prisoners, Jesus makes the profound statement that I've already given you the victory. It's already won. I just need you to go now in the power of your might, letting Gideon know, I'm going to be with you. I'm going to work things out. Gideon, you do your part here on this earth. I'm going to do the divine part from heaven, and you already have the victory. Those same words he spoke back here all these years ago to Gideon, he's speaking them to you today. Well, what about this? Hang on, I just been telling you, none of Gideon's situation had improved. Okay? Nothing had changed. All he had was the word of the Lord saying, we're going to win. Now, go forth, do your part, live your life, do whatever it is you're supposed to do. The victory is yours. Okay, take that, run with it today, run with it next week. Blessings to you and yours. Enjoy yourself and know that God is with you.